Hello everyone, welcome to part 1 of the series, 3 Ruinous Relationships, with a subtitle of Free Grace, Free Ride, Free Love, wherein we will ask the question, are we being skunked? So let us get started. Everyone knows it only takes one skunk to stink up a room. Imagine then what a family of skunks could do. In modern Western society, and within the Christian community, we have been entertaining a family of skunks for some time now. And this family of skunks has stunk up all 3 main areas of life: religious, social, and personal. In the religious realm, we have entertained a religious skunk, the Protestant Christian notion of free grace. In the social realm, we have entertained a welfare skunk, the freeloader, along with the ever-enticing notion of a free ride. And in the private, personal, and sexual realms, we have also entertained a third skunk, the equally notorious notion of free love. So yes, we are being skunked by all 3 skunks at once. And under the deceitful and clever guise of religion, free grace, the social good, a free ride, and sexual liberation, free love. What then is the underlying theme or common denominator uniting this family of skunks together? It is none other than the ruinous and odious expectation of getting something for nothing. What we are dealing with then is a family of skunks with a common skunk-like mentality of getting something for nothing. And by skunk-like, I mean the ruinous, odious, and morally repugnant expectation of getting something for nothing. This is a destructive mindset or attitude characterized by the ruinous and odious attempt to obtain things or benefits without putting in any effort or work. And if this skunk-like mentality is morally objectionable in the social and personal realms of life, why would it be any less objectionable in the religious realm? While it is true that many Protestants and evangelicals would be deeply offended by referring to free grace as a skunk, and as part of a family of like-minded skunks, is it not also true that the Protestant work ethic would rightly condemn the free ride mentality as ruinous, odious, and therefore skunk-like? And wouldn't the Protestant sexual ethic of chastity before marriage also rightly condemn this free love mentality as especially ruinous, odious, and therefore skunk-like? So we ask, why is it objectionable to get something for nothing in the temporal and sexual spheres of life, while deemed appropriate in the religious or spiritual spheres? No, if the skunk-like mentality of expecting something for nothing is ruinous and odious in one sphere of life, it is morally objectionable in all spheres of life. So yes, free grace is a skunk, and for the same reasons that a free ride and free love are skunks. No, God's grace is not a skunk, but the ruinous and odious notion of getting something for nothing in the guise of free grace is. No, being offered or accepting a ride is not a skunk, but the ruinous and odious notion of getting something for nothing in the guise of a free ride is. No, the reciprocal give and take of sexual love is not a skunk, but the ruinous and odious notion of getting something for nothing in the guise of free love is. In any event, the sooner we associate these 3 skunks together as a family of skunks, including free grace, a free ride, and free love, the better we'll be equipped to combat this ruinous and odious notion of getting something for nothing in any realm of life, be it spiritual, temporal, or personal. Now, any one of these three ruinous and odious notions can stink up a room, but taken together, they can be extremely potent and even spellbinding. After all, they're all freebies, and apparently there is nothing more spellbinding than a freebie. Otherwise, why call these three ruinous and odious notions free, as in free grace, a free ride, and free love? Which brings us to part 2 in this series on 3 ruinous relationships, wherein we shall ask the follow-up question of, why is such a skunk-like mentality of expecting something for nothing so ruinous, odious, and morally objectionable? In other words, what's wrong with getting something for nothing in the various realms of life, be it religious, social, or personal in nature? Besides, if God, the state, or a sexual partner is willing to give us something for nothing, why not simply take it? These questions and more will be addressed in part 2 of this series on 3 ruinous relationships: free grace, a free ride, and free love.